You are watching Goa TV 24.
Hotel Sai Mauli, a place to ensure clean and pure food. Our branch, Nashanola and Harvalam.
Together for Parra, village Panchayat Parra always emphasizes on, and that is to encourage our youth, our youngsters, to go into various fields fearlessly, to work towards nation building, and to motivate them to keep studying and work dedicatedly towards their passions. This event that we have every year to felicitate them, to encourage them, is to ensure that our literacy rate, our healthcare facilities, and our village as a unit goes towards this vision. Can any one of you tell me what is the most difficult examination to answer in India? Can anyone give me the answer? Anyone? Yes, it's the UPSC exam. The Union Public Services Commission has this exam, and it is one of the most difficult exams to answer in the world. In 2014, the number of attempts to answer this exam was increased from 4 to 6, and in the general category, a student can answer this exam 6 times. So 14, आमचे भुरग्यांनी up to the age of 32 हो exam answer करू शकतात. And out of this, there are 12 lakh students who apply for this exam. 12 lakh भुरगे. 10,000 get through the prelim stage. There is a preliminary stage, out of which only 10,000 students get through. And only 1,000 students go on to pass the main exams. And after the main exams, there is an interview. And out of this interview, there are odd 500 to 800 students who are finally selected. So out of 12 lakh students, 0.5% students are selected. But what is the message over here? There are students who have answered this exam 6 times in a row and failed. They have failed, and yet every year the number of applicants are increasing. But what does this show us? कितें म्हणून विषय दिता, कितें message दिता आमकां? That we cannot be afraid of failure. Yes, your school will teach you many things, your colleges, your institutes will teach you many things about different subjects, different modules. But what they will never teach you is how to deal with failure. Difficulties and challenges come in all our lives. खुश सगळ्यांच्या जिवितांत आसतात, सगळ्यांक त्रास काडचेच पडटा. And how do we tackle this? हे कशें टॅकल करप? After failing 6 times in a row, put yourself in the shoes of a UPSC aspirant and try to answer that question. What would you do if you failed 6 times in a row? थोडे भुरगे म्हणटले आमची नेबरिंग आंटी कितें म्हणटली ती? What will the neighboring auntie say about my failure? What will my neighbors say about my failure? What will my friends say about this? But no, that is not the end of it. There are numerous examples of great individuals throughout the world and within our country who have failed multiple times before they achieved stardom and achieved success. If we talk about a famous scientist, सगळ्यांच आमी जेन्ना ल्हान भुरगे आसले, केजीन शिकताले, फर्स्टान शिकताले, सेकंडान शिकताले, सायंटिस्ट म्हणून who would we remember at that time? Can anyone tell me? a world-renowned scientist. Albert Einstein, everybody knows about Einstein. Albert Einstein was a slow learner. His teachers always said that he would amount to nothing in society. The first time he put his papers forward to do a thesis, Dr. Jenna's he put his papers forward, he failed. But today we learn about his teachings, his theories in physics, in maths, on a daily basis in each and every university, in each and every institution. Michael Jordan, world-renowned basketball player and sports star. He was cut off from his basketball team. He did not make it to his basketball team. In the first year of college, he was out of his first year college team. Today he is known worldwide as the greatest athlete of all time, the great Michael Jordan. Our very own APJ Abdul Kalam. He was a backbencher. Many of his teachers and peers looked at him as a mischievous student. But he was creative. He was a creative person. He thought out of the box and he had imaginative thoughts. His imagination was louder than his knowledge. And because his imagination was louder than his knowledge, he became not only our finest, one of our finest scientists in the country, he also went on to become one of our most decorated, a person who motivated the youth and most respected presidents of the Republic of India. So, in short, all these people who I have spoken about have faced failures, and you will also come across various obstacles in life as you go through different careers, as you try to find your passions. Many of you over here will still be confused of what you want to do. आमचे काय जाण भुरगे तांकां हुई मनान दुबाव आसतलो की फुडाकारान वचून आमी कितें करचें, आमचो पॅशन कितें पळय तो. You might not be on the right career path at the moment, but don't give up. Never ever give up. Every time there is an obstacle in front of you, face it, find a solution. There is a very inspirational movie which I would recommend to each and every one of you. If you have watched it, I really appreciate the thought. It's called 12th Fail. And it's an amazing movie about how a young boy from a very poor part of the country who had nothing in his pocket went on to become a much revered civil servant and is today an IPS officer. He faced many difficulties, just like each and every one of you will. But never give up, because your imagination will take you heaps and bounds about your knowledge. Keep creativity and imagination at the forefront. Follow your passion, and at the end, let your passion become your profession. Once again, I congratulate each and every one of you. I wish you all the best. Your parents will always support you. Our village Panchayat will always support you. Our MLA is there for you in your educational endeavors, in your co-curricular activities, and in your participation towards nation building. Once again, thank you.